Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to the wonderful city of New Raptoria here in Ostriv. We have made some incredible strides over the last few episodes to boost our economic potential and, of course, all of our wonderful livestock. We have now chickens, we now have cows, and we might possibly get, maybe we'll get ourselves some pigs. They certainly take up a lot of food, I must say. But anyway, we're doing great here today. Welcome back, everybody. Good to see you all here for more. Hope you guys are enjoying your day, and I want to thank you for tuning in. So awesome. Thanks to you all for showing your support. Yes, it's very good. All right, this year we're going to be planting some wheat, and a lot of it, I must say. Oh, actually, this field is out. We got to switch to fallow for the next year. There we go. Let's see if we can switch that. Oh, a little too late. It'll just be a lighter sunflower harvest then. So we're doing really good. Really good, I must say. We'll do sunflowers this way. Perfect. So yes, now we're just trying to optimize our farms a little bit more, and we'll come back to kind of complete that some other time. But for now, I just want to make sure everything's looking good for planting wheat, because we will need that. Wheat will need that for all of our chicken coops, which are creating an incredible amount of chickens and a lot of meat now. Look at the amount of eggs that we have here. 1,500 eggs right there. We need a granary somewhere at the farm. Geez, just to store all this extra stuff. But anyway, everything's going great. We're now going to try to expand on the city in the forest. So that's why I've hired a forest team here, or at least we can have more hires. But we don't have anybody looking for a job. So we're working on getting additional buildings built for things that we need to do. And then we're going to build additional homes so people can work at those jobs. So very good. We are now at $1,200. We'll probably end up going into debt again, but we had just an awesome charcoal trade where we just traded about, like, I don't know, 4 or 5,000 gold, and it was huge. So our charcoal burners are continuously making charcoal as we now have more firewood coming in, and then somebody's going over there to work all those. It's good. So welcome. Good to see you all here. We're going to build another trading post up here. We're going to try to put a fence around our windmills and also our granary building, which is trying to store additional wheat and flour that is being used there. So we may dip into debt again. I don't really mind that. We've got so much stuff in storage. Look at this stuff. We've got 350 charcoal and increasing that we could trade. We also have 100 sunflower oil and 250 nails. And the rest of our sunflower oil is going back into the economy. So the next year we should have some more sunflower seeds from our farms. And then lots of potatoes, too. I think we have, another farm. Oh, that one's not going to... one of them was a potato, I thought. Well, anyway, we have a lot of them in storage. Oh, chickens are dying. No. All right, hold on a second. Okay, we've run out of wheat now. So let's actually start culling the herd. So let's pull back a little bit. I knew it was too good to be true. So we need wheat this year. A lot of it's been going to be making bread. So we'll pull back a little bit. There we go. All right, perfect. So the chickens we're going to scale back on now. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so all that'll be turned into chicken meat. We've got plenty of eggs anyway. I can put them almost on idle for now. We'll need to have some more wheat. Next time somebody trades wheat with us, we'll need a big boost. It is amazing how much wheat those guys eat, but more importantly, how much eggs that they make, so that's awesome. Alright, so we'll thin the herd there, put all that chicken meat back into the economy, which is really good. Yeah, we need more chicken meat than we need eggs right now. I mean, look at this. I've got 693 chicken eggs out of 2,000 sitting there. That's pretty immense. That's a pretty good number. Pretty good number indeed. All right, so chickens are okay here. 8, we're still thinning them out. And then, of course, we can always trade our chickens wherever they're needed, wherever we need food and stuff like that. So we'll be okay. All right. So we don't need roosters or anything. They're all kind of automatic. So we'll just need to make sure we've got enough wheat for them. But probably not. The big chicken die-off of 1732 has begun. And that's totally fine with me. Oh, actually, let's build an arch here. It's actually very incredibly easy to get chickens going. They're almost a cheat, I must say. Okay, let's put a little entryway there into our windmill area. I don't know if I like these fences around the windmills. Kind of like those triple fences a little bit more, the ones with like 3 pieces of wood. Yeah, like these. But we've used that so much. Actually, there's two different styles of these. What are the different styles here? Oh, that may have actually looked much nicer. But it's okay. It'll keep all the critters out of there. We don't want anything to disturb our operation. Okay, we had the great chicken die-off of 1732. Simply ran out of wheat. But we have that in harvest again. So a little lapse in our production. But we finally got out of debt. Now we got enough money to buy wheat forever. So it really doesn't matter too much. Okay, so more houses are being complete. We've got ourselves a crazy amount of people coming into town. Every time a home is completed, somebody's moving in right away. We've got another house being built over here somewhere. 2 more houses. Yep. Very nice. Awesome. And there comes all of our wheat. Sorry, chickens. My bad. That's all right. They're going to be some tasty nuggets. Don't you all worry. Don't you worry. They're tasty. Okay, and yeah, our people eating meat right away. That's awesome. We got a lot of fishing going on down here at the old river. And we've got... so what's in our diet? We've got fish, dried fish. We've got some beef on occasion. Chickens, probably a lot now. We got chicken eggs. We've got potatoes and buckwheat and flour for bread. We got a lot of stuff going on. And still nobody unemployed. Awesome. Very good. All right, let's decorate the... oh, we actually have a visitor. Hold on. Aw. Ooh, you want chicken eggs, sir? Oh, and metal parts? Hello, economy. Woo! This is going to be big. Check this out. 693 plus another 500. Oh, my God. All right, I need to start storing stuff up here. That's why we need another trading post. All right. So what was it? 500 and 600? All right. So let's go 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 200. I think that's 300. I think that's 4. I think that's 5 there. Let's also import some iron. And chicken eggs. Oh my goodness. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 200. You know, I don't even... I've actually lost count at this point. I'm going to be honest. Let's just go ahead and just click it a bunch of times. Because at this point, I don't even know. We've got so many chicken eggs. Oh, this is going to be awesome. We're never going to have to worry about that again. We could get pigs at this point, too. But forget it. Cows. Let's get some more cows. I think we're going to buy, like... Let's buy 10. Actually, let's buy 4 and another bull. Let's buy 6. Okay, perfect. All right, and they want leather too. So let's see what we've got in store for cow stores. So 7. Okay, so with the additional ones, we should be good. All right, this is going to be huge. Sorry that took so long, but we have some just incredible trade deals waiting for us. We need to be able to trade more than 20 at a time. Next up going is the trade post. We'll need some more people to work there, so we'll have a backup trade post so we can trade even more items more frequently. Oh my goodness, this is going to be insane. Charcoal, we got good charcoal in storage. Let's go back to decorating our windmills. Oh, this is going to be just incredible. Dun, 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 dun. So much for those chickens, huh? We'll be getting more of them as soon as I can purchase some more again. And I'm also going to import wheat if I can. And the best thing about wheat is that we can make flour out of it. The developer is going to make something at these windmills so that way you can limit how much they produce. It's kind of a problem because if you continuously need wheat for chickens, but you have a very little bit of wheat, it will still go to the mills unless you shut them down. So it'd be nice to make them kind of have like a limited supply or a limited amount that they can make. So right now we're decorating the windmill a little bit to look better. And we're also going to add on to our neighborhood around here. We have a little neighborhood that's going to extend over through the woods in a little while, and probably up to that area where we're planting our own trees and such. So probably around here. We just need some more people in town before we do that. So essentially, in other words, we just need more homes to be built for that to speed up. All right, it's harvest season again. Our harvest has slowed down because we need more people. We have a booming economy for quite a few reasons, mostly the fishing docks, and that's fine. I want them working year-round. Once they're done fishing for this summer, they can actually be put to use in the winter. Actually, we probably should keep those shut down. We want more people working over here. Anybody who doesn't have a job will come over here automatically and start working as a laborer on the field, which is totally fine with me. And it looks like we're going to see a sunflower year, too. Good. Alright, and we're now trading. Yes. Wow. So watch the amount of cash we started with. Let's say we started at 1,000. Let's find out where we end up with as soon as all these wagons are done trading. And I want to trade faster, so I'm building yet another trading post up here. And then we'll try to connect some more stuff. I still need ideas from you for what to put here. There's kind of like a nice open space, kind of like an L shape, like a capital L. And then there's also kind of a square shape here. It's kind of more like a square with kind of the upper right corner kind of shaved off a little bit. So I don't know what we could put. I don't want to park on either side, so what other things could we put there? I'm open to suggestions. Alright, cool. So now we're going to see all these paths kind of dissipate because we now made an official entry to our mill there. And the granary is going to store additional wheat. Oh, wow, look at that. Alright, did we plant any more trees? We did not. Alright, let's get some more trees going. Very good. Okay, so now we got the fields kind of separated. We have our, let's just say this is north. That'll be our eastern and western fields. Whew, this is awesome. I'm really excited to see this thing kind of build up. We just need more homes completed now, so we're going to be in a holding pattern for a little bit. Money's still pouring in like crazy. The Dino Stimulus plan has worked out immensely. Also, I need to move the smithy here and kind of redesign this area too. Maybe we could put another smithy up here. That might be a good idea. Yes, we could just move that building up there. And we could have ourselves a second smithy. And then we could take charcoal from the other side, maybe. He'll just have to walk around. It's kind of annoying. You'll have to actually go through the trade depot. I do like how the trade depot is a required area to get in and out of town, though. So, like, if you work at the mill and you live here, it's probably best for you to walk up through there and go to work. You can go this way around the field, but why would you? Look at how busy the farm fields are. That's awesome. Kind of a weird way that I laid out all the farms, I will admit. They don't really have any... They kind of look a little ugly, but maybe some trees will kind of spice that up a little bit and make it look a little more permanent and thought out. Although I don't want too many ways to block the fields. There we go. Something to just add a little variety. It'll look nice in time, trust me. But that's why we put all those buildings there. It's a huge area for traffic. Look at the amount of people that come through. Crazy. Another foreign visitor visiting. They're selling more pigs and iron and cows. I think we're okay on the cows for now. Actually, let's take a look at the cow shed. Yes, we should build more of those too. I'm going to go on a big building spree once all of the current construction projects are finished, so that way we can get additional people on our construction crews. I don't know if I can sway anybody to go to work there. It's almost the end of harvest season. But it will be winter soon, so people will leave those jobs to go work for the construction, so we can speed that up. So priorities in the town. Number 1, get our chickens back. Number 2, finish all of our buildings in no particular order. Number 3, make sure that we've got all of our empty space filled up. And then number 4 is going to have to be to make sure we've got a good supply of like pigs, chickens, and cows and every livestock. I don't know what else we could do really to finish this all up, aside from building out the neighborhoods on either side. So we're good there. Look at that. Look at all that money we got now. Perfect. 2,500. Excellent. And more chicken eggs than we know what to do with. We're still bringing over chicken eggs, and our coops are essentially empty because we had an oopsie with feeding them. I forgot. He had to feed chickens? Hoop. You guys should have told me. No, we're good. We've got plenty of wheat coming back for that. Alright. The mills look really nice. I like how they're out in the open. They're just kind of like out in the fields on their own. Okay, so next things to build are a couple of farms here to go this way. And I think we're done here. Fill in some empty spaces and then start going east and west on either side of the river. Or at least along the shore. Another trading post complete. Excellent. Let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to export here. Seems like we've been having a lot of luck with chicken eggs. Let's go with 500. And let's go with metal parts and charcoal. And I don't think having multiple trade posts spawns in a spawns in another trader faster. So that's 500 eggs, 500 coal, and 500 metal parts. Where is that? Metal part. Oh, actually, sunflower oil would be good. And metal parts. There they are. Let's go with 250 on that. So now we're pretty much like an export economy now. Wow, we got 500 metal parts there. Good. Alright, let's hire some workers. We'll keep it slow. We'll just hire a few, just a few people. Okay, it is now November. Yeah, we certainly need more people in the town to help out with harvests. We're now up to 231. No housing available, but another house almost complete. They're just starting with the foundation. So at least all the supplies are delivered. That's half the battle. Oh, and here comes winter. And away she goes. Everything's starting to turn. That, like, bright, high brightness green, and then right into the dreary white. Oh. Alright, we've got $2,900. And another village home has been completed. Good. And the families are settling into the homes right away. Good. Open vacancies are 38. And we have 0 people looking for work. So we certainly need a lot more people in town. A lot of this is probably the fishing docks themselves. We do have quite a few people working there. 5, 10, 15 to be precise. Nope, just 10. 15 would be the other 2, but we shut those down in the meantime. Alright. So we got to fill some jobs. What do we got now for jobs? 31, 30, 32. Okay, so it's constantly changing. How many more homes do we have to build? 2. That means we're probably going to need about maybe 8 more homes or so, just to kind of keep ahead of things. Let's rotate this building. Just trying to get it just right. That should be nice. Space is occupied, it says. I'm not sure by what. May have been me being too close to the other fence. A lot of trees are going to have to be cut down to make room for those homes. But at least we don't have to cut everything out of the way to do it. And we need to build in the open. Takes a little too long to build out in the trees, having to wait for the logging camp to cut down everything that's required. Well, looks like a villager is now here, and a new family's moved in. You guys are selling lime, salt, and pigs. I'm actually going to buy a lot of salt and a lot of lime so we can start our tannery with no issue. Okay, so yeah, the tannery is going to require lime, bark, salt, and hides from the slaughterhouse in order to function. I don't think they have to be dried out. I think the slaughterhouse takes care of that, so we're good there. Okay, so that's all good. Yeah, we have some big items now to be traded. Wow, look at some of those houses need like 11 trees to be moved out of the way. Okay. Any other houses we can squeeze in? Could certainly turn this into a housing area. but I'm trying to make use of those trees rather than just throwing them away, and I don't want to rely on just one logging camp for that. I guess we could get this well out of the way now. And we'll put it over here instead. Make room for one more home. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello? Ostriv? Hello? Oh, good. Oh, I thought we were doomed. Okay. Alright, money has increased up to about 4,000. That's great. So we went from like almost negative 4,000 to almost positive 4,000. That's quite a jump. Very good indeed. Alright, and we're starting to get things delivered for trade in the future. I wonder how this will work when a trader comes to town. I suppose we'll click world map from here in order to trade. If we want to trade from each specific post. So that'll work that way. I wonder how we could make another smithy post down here. Hey, quit walking down there. People trying to take shortcuts, go through here. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, we'll put a big arch here. Make a fence along there. There we go. This will be an entryway to the trading post and the future smithy site. Alright, 4,200. Excellent. We need to buy some more chickens. I can't believe it. We still have chicken eggs here, like 1,600. Like, you don't even need... Like, if you fill up 4 chicken coops, have them run for a bit, and then just shut them all down and slaughter all the chickens, you could run off their eggs forever. The game will have to be balanced to have some sort of way where those will decay and rot. That'll have to be balanced eventually. So right now we're using a little bit of an exploit, but also we're not permitted to do everything like harvest our own salt and lime. And I'm sure there'll be some things in the game that just have to be imported. So the economy, you know, you can play with the economy, but that's all good. Alright, there's the old clay pit. So let's put another house here. So it looks like this walkway can come to an end. Not really much more I can do for homes there. I think that's as far as we'll extend in there. Good! The well is out of the way. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, I thought it was gone. I didn't even see it there. I thought it was clear. I thought it was a tree. Okay. Oh, we should probably work on a grave site. I think we're down to our last 2. Village houses are being completed, and the Great Thaw is here again. Let's see if everything's good. Okay. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, very good. Wow, this town is huge. New families settling in, good. And the well is starting demolition shortly. 9 more trees have to be cut out of the way. 57 open vacancies, my goodness. Alright, so now we've got a shortage of people. So all the food and the chickens and all that stuff, not that important. It's more about getting everything in place for labor. Let's see. I suppose we could shut this down for the time being. Wait till they run out of supply. Alright, now there's 70 open vacancies. My goodness. Well, it's mostly the farm. We'll have to do some more plows, too. Slow but sure. Okay, let's build here. I don't think I want to go any further into the... Nah, we'll keep it like that. I thought I would change my mind, but no. I could maybe build one more house up here. If we rotate this just a little bit. That's about as close as I'm going to get it. Alright. Hey, sunflower oil. Finally, a trade for that one. And let's buy a bunch of flour. And let's start selling sunflower oil. Okay, that was 100 there. And we barely have any in storage here, so that doesn't matter. Alright, I bought a ton of flour, so that way we can hopefully have a ton of that in storage for the future years. And let's take a look at how much we can store. Oh yeah, okay. So that'll start flooding into the granaries for a long time, and we won't have any food problems for a while. So that's good news. And the messenger, anything else? Lime, salt, shoes, okay. Alright, how are we doing on cows? And we are almost full on cows. A couple more oxen we can make. Okay, let's make 2 oxen. Good. And let's hire another plow for farm number 2. There we go. That'll be ordered from the carpenter, and then the 2 oxen will be taken from here. Alright, let's do a little bit of a slaughter. There we go. Okay. So now those will be taken over to the slaughterhouse. That'll be turned into beef. I think we'd start selling beef now. And we need more employees, though. More employees. Let's make sure we're selling some beef. Switch potatoes to beef. Because I'm sure we have multiple potatoes, yeah. And let's do some beef over here. Let's change potato to beef. Good. Alright. Looked like somebody was out of money for a minute, but they're fine now. Look at this beautiful town. That is just absolutely gorgeous how big it's grown. Especially the economy. Now everything's starting to work. The only thing I just don't have is pigs, and I just don't... I guess I'll bother with them at some point. Maybe we'll make a specific area for them, like over here or something. That actually would be a good spot for them. Just away from the regular farm. Otherwise, everything's just going to look too cluttered. And I like how our fields bow out, though, because the clearing provided us more space. And so we used it. Really cool. Look at all those beautiful cottonwood trees that we have from the beginning of the year. Oh, ox died of starvation. Oh, no. I forgot to set this one to supply for oxen. My bad. Oh, well. If that happens again, I'll have to turn all these on for supply for oxen, just so they're ready for the eventual treatment. That'll just make sure that they have water and food there. My mistake. That's right, we're not doing anything with the bulls anyway. Okay, looks like we're ready to take some chickens again. Alright, let's make sure they're all supplied for oxen is on. Okay. Okay, good. I always forget to turn those things on. I wish that were automatic. There's no reason why I wouldn't not want to do that. There should be a reason, but there probably is. Okay, let's do some of the older ox then. And we'll just keep 2 of the oxen. Yeah, we'll keep 2 of the oxen alive until we have a 4th one. There was 3 there, but what I mean is when we have a 4th, we'll take 2, and 2 minus 4 is 2. Yay! We did math. That's right. Alright, good. Okay, so we'll have a plow for this year. My mistake on the turning on for the oxen. I always forget that. And we have plenty of water around. We have a well there, and we have a well over here. And then we have additional hay in storage. And our hay dryers are doing their thing. I wonder if we could build a few more of those outside of town. Might be a good idea to get a few more of those going. so we never run out. And I think that's under production. There it is. Good. Okay. There we go. Maximizing our use of space. Okay, so that should not be a problem. The hay supply should not be a problem. And, oh yeah, look at that. We're already back up to 13. Very good. Very good indeed. Okay, do we have that plow ready? Which one was it? This one? And there's the plow sitting there. And, oh, I think we need to tell where we want the oxen to go. Messenger is visiting. We have 2 oxen, so we'll just need to relocate, I think. Drag oxen from the cow shed. Alright, we'll do that in a moment. Let's see. Shoes, lime, cows. More cows. Salt, lime, flour. Well, we could use a few cows to make up for what we goofed on. Let's just go with 5. Let's go with 5 more. There we go. We got a powerful economy now. Alright, so here's the goal. So we're going to build more cow sheds and things and expand on the farm, but first we need more people living here. So that way we have not only open vacancies, but so we have more... Wait, no food for sale. Really? We have plenty of chickens and eggs. Oh, we'll have to buy some more eggs, too. But, yes, we should have plenty of food for sale. In fact, we just imported tons of it. Let's see here. Chicken eggs. Yep, all that stuff should be being brought down here. Looks like we got off the rest of it. Alright, food variety is becoming a problem. Let's bring chicken eggs back down to 500. In fact, that's a ludicrous number. Let's bring that down to 250 at least. Metal parts are good. Clothing. Bring that down to maybe 15 for fair trade at some point. Seems like people in the local economy are buying that way more, so we're okay. Alright, so now that I've reduced the number of chicken eggs, I think that means that people can come pick that up. And we'll do the same here with chicken eggs. 250. Since we're using them more for exports. But we should have all of our flour here. I was importing flour like crazy. They probably haven't gotten to that yet. That's alright. We'll have more food here soon enough. Right now it's just chicken and salt. Well, a lot of omelets for breakfast. Okay, and how are we doing on the... Oh, good. Oh, perfect. People are looking for jobs again. Excellent timing. Now we can provide more fish. So now we're providing things like fish, chicken eggs, milk, all sorts of good stuff. And then we can... Oh, also beef. Look at the money coming in. That is great. How are we doing on the beef? Oh, perfect. 7 hides are here. I think we can get started with 1 batch of 5. So let's hire a couple of people to work at the old tannery. And we'll get that going. That'll take some time, though, unfortunately. Even if you start, I think it's a 6-month period. So if you start in January, things won't be ready until about maybe June in order for everything to become leather. Okay. We're still waiting for more homes to be constructed. Trade deal has been terminated. I think we took too long. Or ran out of stuff, whatever we were trading. That can happen. Well, with the $7,400 we have, I'm not worried about that too much. Luckily, people have enough chicken eggs to last them 3 million years. We need to provide 3 foodstuffs, though. That's the thing. And you people need to get some groceries. Gotta go grocery shopping over there. Well, luckily the economy is fixed now. We've got just millions of dollars, basically, coming in. For this being 1733, that's quite a bit of money. We've now got plows working. It looks like this one, I need to drag the 2 oxen over still. So let's do that. Where are we? Ox. There's one. Where's another one? One here. Where's another one? Thought we made another one. There he is. Okay, so that's 2 ox. So we have now a plow ready. It's so cool. You can actually see the person go into the barn, and they'll bring out the oxen and bring it over here. So the oxen doesn't just automatically beep boop like someone, yeah, as you saw, brought them right over. They led them over that way. Brought them from the pasture. Okay, so oxen are ready to go for plowing next year. We'll continue to produce more oxen then. Oh, good. We got more ready to go. Excellent. Boom, boom. Alright, and we'll give them a plow here too. Perfect. Alright, so that should help with the producing of farm goods. Problem is there's not enough food for sale. Plenty of chicken eggs, but not enough... Actually, let's send out a... I always forget we can send out a person on a scouting tour. Let's see if anybody has chickens for us. It might change if we send out a scout, even if we recently traded by the time he gets there. Alright, so a big lack of food in the economy right now. I think we bought a lot of flour. I bought a ton of flour. I don't know where all that went. Chicken eggs are fine, though. We're taking from there so our people won't starve. They just want more variety. And I think we had a lot of potatoes, too. Let's check. Should be pulling over some stuff like that. Buckwheat. Let's work on our trade deals. Let's see. You guys are selling honey. Okay, let's go ahead and buy a ton of that. 20, 40, 60 honey. Pigs and cows, I think we'll hold off on that. And iron, I think we just traded, so we're okay. And people are moving out due to lack of food, but they'll be back as soon as it kicks back on. They can literally turn the cart around as soon as they hear the wrinkling of a cheeseburger wrapper. They'll turn right back around. Okay, next thing. Check the map. Okay, trader number 2 is almost there. So I'll have to start selling things like honey. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go for... Oh, you want charcoal? Well, well. Well, we're going to need pigs at some point. And they are selling... Oh, they're actually offering chickens. Good, let's buy a bunch of wheat. And we'll buy 80 chickens. Perfect. Alright, so the chicken problem is solved, and we have people ready to go there again. Looks like some people are going to move out, as we have a little bit of a lack of food. But chicken eggs will be kicking up here in just a second again. You guys will be fine. Just relax. Okay, there's food, I promise. It's all good. Actually, especially after this harvest, we'll have food. And what are we harvesting? Looks like some buckwheat being available. Lots of sunflower seeds. Cool. And what do we need for open vacancies? 104. So we'll have to make sure that we put more other things first. Alright, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, 8,000 in the bank. That's awesome. How are we doing on the slaughterhouse? Should probably do some more slaughtering then. Order a few of these cows to be slaughtered. There we go. Alright, and we see yet another mass migration as food is scarce again. But should be coming in soon. Look at all the chickens and everything arriving. Excellent. Now hopefully our people, hopefully these wagons go to multiple. If it's all at one, that's going to be a problem because we don't have enough to trade all that. Families shouldn't be moving out. We should be selling more than enough chicken eggs. And beef, too. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, 8,700. Should have the chickens arriving shortly. Money's good. Oh, they demand iron ore. I can't make any of that, my man. Oh, here we go. Here comes the rest of the wagons now with all the food. Bum, 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 bum. And... looks like some of the families are okay now. A lot of them did move out, but wow, look at the money some of these people have. Damn. I can't believe that. The economy must be doing really well if they have that much money. Okay. Alright, things will suffer this year a little bit as we had kind of a... I mean, no economy is a straight line up, so things will grow and shrink as we go on. Especially when we were trying to supply the economy with more workers. Oh, good. You can actually see where they stopped walking here, and they are actually coming into the mill from there. You can see how popular the mill is. Well, look at all that traffic there. That is a very important building. New family settling in the town. Good. We got more people moving into town. Good. New families moving in. That's always a little growing pain. Nothing to worry about. Trust me. Alright, we got buckwheat ready. What else is around here? A lot of sunflower, a lot of wheat, and then a lot of flour and such being offloaded. Being brought, no doubt, over to the granary. Yeah, 0.3. And people are coming right back. Yeah, there was a little lapse in our... we had a couple months, about a month and a half there where no harvest was going on and we were out of food, but we're good now. And there's all the chickens. Yay! Oh, whoa, 80. Hold on, whoa. We gotta relocate some of these chickens here, everybody. Let's relocate 30 to another... Well, we shouldn't be able to have 80 there. That's ridiculous. Relocate 30 to this one. There we go. Looks like we can only relocate 30 at a time. That is way too many. We gotta move them. Oh no, otherwise they're gonna start slaughtering them quickly. Alright, so that's 50. So let's transport... well, let's just try to do 15 to each one of them. 15 over there. Let's transport 15 over here. And how many hatchlings are there? Looks like 30. Oh, they're in the midst of relocating. And new families are resettling back in all the time. No problem. All good. I was yelling at my screen! It's one of the comments we get to. How come you didn't? It's like, relax, George. We're doing just fine. We're doing just fine. People are moving back into town like crazy. Chickens are back. Everyone's back. We're back, baby. Back by popular demand. Although I don't see all the wheat that we got. Where'd all that go? Also, I could shut down a few of these mills. I think we bought enough flour for a year. Okay, so what do we got for wheat sitting here? 0.5, that's not a lot. 0.67, that's not a lot. The harvest is taking place, though, so let's prioritize the chickens. Alright, let's make sure... Let's actually cut them down to, like, 15. There we go. Let's cut everything down to 15. And we'll relocate wherever we have extra storage. Okay, so let's see. That way we can store a lot more wheat, and then if we have a lapse in wheat, they can have a lot more storage than they do chickens. Because there is a storage capacity of 4. So let's see, what do we got here? Oh, here comes all the cows for the winter. Cool. 25 are here. So let's transport 15 hatchlings. I think I may have already done that. Nope. Well, now I did. Alright, we should be good. 15 out of 15, 15 out of 25, they'll just end up slaughtering some of them. 18 out of 4. Alright, those numbers will even out as soon as a little bit of time passes. Not too bad. Alright, the great move out of 1733 is over. And now people settling back into town again. Beautiful. All good. It's a lot easier when we got money to play with, isn't it? We can kind of do all sorts of goofing around and see how things function. Oh, look at that. Flour. Okay, now we... Alright, so now with all the flour, all the eggs, all the salt, all the fish, potatoes, everything else that we have, that should be fine now. And hay dryers are starting to be completed again, which is interesting. We need to finish up all the homes, though, boys. Let's focus on that. What's the job vacancies at? 86 with 251 people in town. We need more. But then again, that's because it is harvest season, so we need more and more people here all the time. I don't know how we're going to end up getting more, aside from just putting them in the corners, but that's fine. Oh, well, so they cleared out some of these areas. Nice. Good. So those areas are clear. We can now build homes there, and we just need the supplies delivered. Oh, looks like a visitor. You demand... Oh, sunflower oil, sure. I'm going to just trade 60 of that. I don't know what we've got in storage. 76. There's probably already people picking up from the previous time, but that's fine. Go wherever, my man. Alright, good. Okay. Well, I think that does it for yet another successful year. We've shut down these mills, so that way we're only producing a little bit of flour. And we'll go through the stuff that we have eventually, but we are needing a lot more wheat now for all the chickens, and then, of course, all the hay for all the cattle or oxen that are there, and also for the winter, for the cows. All right, everyone, that is it for today's episode of Ostriv. Thanks for joining yet again. It is now winter 1733, and next time we're going to continue to expand onto the east and west sides and make sure we have a lot of food for the winter. It's kind of interesting, these problems that pop up and fill some of the extra spaces in. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for clicking and tapping the like button. Goodbye, everyone. Take care.